I feel good, sometimes I don't.
This is America.
2018 is coming to a close, so here are the top 10 lyrics of the year according to Genius Data. First up, we head to Toronto, Canada.
You gave me comfort, but falling for you was my mistake.
These lyrics off The Weeknd's track Call Out My Name from his March EP My Dear Melancholy may be referencing his breakup with singer Selena Gomez after nearly a year of dating. Melancholy lives up to its name, and apparently Abel scrapped another, happier album before releasing this one. For number 9, we head to Chicago by way of Calabasas.
Whoopie-dee-scoop, scoop-dee-dee-whoop, whoop-dee-scoop-dee-poop.
At the time of its release in April 2018, Lift Yourself was thought to be Kanye's response to Hot 97's Ebro for his anger over Ye's support of President Donald Trump. Eventually, we would find out that the real target may have actually been Drake.
Whatever I wake up now to this text from him, passive, sends me as something I did. Yo, I love you, brother. Lift Yourself comes out with him just talking nonsense.
Damn, I ain't been going psycho. Lil' mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you.
At number 8, we have Post Malone and Ty Dolla $ign's Psycho. This double entendre for the expensive watchmaker Audemars Piguet and the video game Fallout's action points kicked off a song that took 4 months to hit the top of the Billboard Hot 100. For number 7, we revisit one of the most hyped beefs of the year.
A baby's involved, it's deeper than rap. We talking character, let me keep with the facts. You are hiding a child, let that boy come home. Deadbeat motherfucker playing border patrol.
The story of Adidon, Pusha T's haymaker response to Drake's Duppy freestyle, revealed to the world that the Canadian MC was a father. Drake thought that Push's label mate Kanye was the source of the information, but Push later claimed it was Drizzy's producer 40.
With that also came the fact that Drake has a child. With that also came the trip that everybody took to go see the child and bring them gifts and all of this information.
For number 6, we head to the Midwest.
Rihanna just hit me on a text. Last night I left hickeys on her neck.
Eminem's Kill Shot was the fiery response to Machine Gun Kelly's Rap Devil, a beef that came to a head in 2018 after years of simmering under the radar. As for these lines, Eminem and Rihanna did not date, but those bars were a direct response to a few jabs on Rap Devil.
The type to be scared to ask Rihanna for a number, just hold her umbrella, Ella, Ella.
For number 5, we're headed back to Canada.
She said, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mom, I'm sorry.
The marquee lyric off of Drake's massive single God's Plan reaffirms his well-documented love for his mother, Ms. Sandy Graham. God's Plan kicked off a big year for Drizzy, spending 11 weeks atop the Billboard Hot 100, only to be taken over by himself with Nice for What. It even finished number 1 on Billboard's annual year-end list. I guess Drake's 2018 was God's plan indeed, Next up, we have Ariana Grande and her Burn Book.
Wrote some songs about Ricky, now I listen and laugh.
Here at number 4, Ariana references her ex and former backup dancer Ricky Alvarez, part of the donut licking incident in 2015, as well as her songs Moonlight and True Love off of Dangerous Woman and Christmas and Chill respectively. The music video pulled inspiration from a number of classic female-led films, like Mean Girls and Bring It On. In December, Genius sat down with director Hannah Lux Davis for how it all came together.
What we wanted to do is just make sure we created the same feeling that you got while watching the movies, but then also put like the Ariana Grande spin on everything. Instead of a bend and snap, we called it like the thank you next. At number 3, we have lines from the late XXXTentacion's Sad, possibly referring to his tumultuous relationship with his ex-girlfriend, for whom he was awaiting trial on charges of domestic violence and kidnapping. In June 2018, X was killed at a motorcycle shop, and afterwards, Sad rocketed to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Due to his death, the charges would later be dropped. For number 2, we dig into the Black experience in the United States.
This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now.
Childish Gambino's This Is America hit like a bomb, debuting atop the Billboard Hot 100, and had the whole country curious as to its meaning.
He distracted us a lot with a lot of pop culture references, like using like a lot of popular dances that distracted us from the greater picture that was going on in the background.
This year's award season may be very good for Gambino, as This Is America netted 4 Grammy nods, including Record of the Year. And now, for the number 1 lyric of the year, we head back to the 6.
Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm I'm down for you always.
Buoyed by a viral dance challenge and an infectious bounce beat, Drake's In My Feelings reigned atop the Billboard Hot 100 for 10 weeks, practically all summer. And together with his other #1s, God's Plan and Nice for What, allowed him to eclipse Usher for the most time spent at #1 by any artist in history. As for Kiki, Genius identified her as model Kiana Barber in July. That's it for the top lyrics of 2018. Are there some lyrics that you feel didn't get enough shine this year? Let us know. I'm Jacques Morel with Genius News, bringing you the meaning and the knowledge behind the music. See you in 2019. Peace.